check out my modeling supplies. Recently, I got some acrylic paint. I bought the generalized set, which includes some of the most commonly used colors. You know, if I need other colors, I can just mix the colors together to get what I want. But anyway, here's what I got. So let's open it up and take a look. The writing is in Korean because I got these in Korea. So we have gold, silver, black, blue, olive green, green, brown, red, and what is this color? Oh yeah, the desert color, which is kind of like brown. And then we got I think it's the skin color for people, when you're painting people's skin. And then we got yellow and white. So yeah, we got the colors. And if you want other colors, you can just mix them together. And so these are acrylic paints, so they're stronger than, you know, watercolor paints. So keep in mind, based on my previous experience, it was hard to get rid of the paint from the paintbrushes. But based on what I read from the internet, you should wash your paintbrushes right after you're done using them, before the acrylic paint dries. And I had first-hand experience with that back when I was trying to paint that F-22 model from that first video. But I found that paint thinner helps to get rid of acrylic, but that's a waste of paint thinner. And other people said you can use alcohol too to get rid of acrylic paint. I mean, obviously acrylic paint has to be strong, because you don't want your model to be ruined on a humid day, right? Because that's what happens if you use watercolors. Anyway, so I'm going to use this paint set for some of my model kits. I'm going to first use it for this model, the traditional Korean building model, the Sajongjeon. And I looked at it, it's like I think I need brown, green, white, and silver, I think. And it looks like it'll be pretty straightforward. I'm actually looking forward to painting this, because I actually got this model like 4 years ago, more than 4 years ago. So I'm looking forward to painting this thing and putting it together. And then I also got this B2 Stealth Bomber. The paint job for this one should be easy, because it's just black. And maybe it's some dark grayish color, but I think it's pretty much just black, and the model is already black, so it's like, do I need to paint it? Well, I guess it's good for practice. And then I also got 2 tanks, this M2 model and this M1A1 model. And both of which are the desert versions, which means they'll be brown. And I think the paint job for those 2 tanks will be pretty straightforward. It's just the desert, that desert brown that I mentioned. And there'll probably be some gray, black parts, like to paint the guns, machine guns, and whatnot. But anyway, so I'm starting out with the simpler paint jobs, since painting is actually not as easy as people think. Like I mentioned before, one of the hardest part was getting the whole thing smooth, make the paint smoothly, make the paint job smooth, since it's very easy for it to be like globs of paint from like here, there, whatever. So that's why a lot of people use the sprays, but I'm not in a stable situation, so I'm not gonna get a spray now, because it'll be hard to move that around when you're moving. And also, I have one more paint project that would be more challenging, which would be this machine gun set, because these models are small and there'll be more details Like for example, you got paint. Because when I opened this model up, the whole thing was just blue. It's just blue plastic, so or gray plastic, or whatever. It was just one color, so I had to paint it. And I think the challenge will be painting the bullets. But I'm looking forward to it though. So that's my plan. Yep, and also don't get acrylic paint on your clothing. It's also a pain in the ass to get rid of that too. So be careful. And anyway, check out my other tools. I have a cutter for cutting out plastic pieces. I have a pocket knife for slicing. And some tweezers to handle small delicate parts or to apply decals. Decals are very challenging, by the way. I'm actually procrastinating with decals. Maybe I'll put them all, maybe I'll use them in the future. Then I got this thing for poking holes. And yep, and some modeling glue, of course. Yep, thanks for watching this quick video on my tools, new paint set, and my future plans. And I hope to see you guys again. Remember, enjoy the hobbies. Happy collecting.